you'll have to forgive this autistic little venture I'm on at 5:30 in the morning, but I thought it was interesting. So, you know, I wanted to show you. So this is my WA-47 Junior, and I'm going into a DBX 286S, which is then going into a DBX 131S. And listen to my noise. I got a noisy house. I got a noisy environment just from an HVAC and stuff like that. And also the self noise of the mic could be a little better. But anyway, if I engage my expander, that sounds like this. And I'm not cranking it too hard because I want to maintain a sort of ability to be quiet, but also loud. I don't know. I want to maintain something. So it gets lower, and I can push it harder. I could push it harder, but if I start to get quieter, it starts to trail off, which I don't like. So, I usually keep it fairly gentle. So that, arises a bit of an issue where there's still noise, but there's also a trail off. Even if I have it crunk a little more, ooh, if I talk, there's still like a bit of noise trailing off there. I'm autistic about that shit, man. So then we have the noise gate. The Octocapture has a noise gate built in. I'll put it at about -45, and that sounds like this. Which, it's usable. It's what I would have normally been using. But it's not perfect. It's not a perfect solution. So then that takes me to the next thing, right? So the next thing that I did is I have the gate on, but now I'm feeding out of the DBX. I'm XLR out of the DBX 131S into channel 1. And then I'm TRS out into channel 2, which you can't hear right now because I have it muted. But on channel 2, I've inverted the polarity, and then I've cranked the compressor to infinite ratio, and then I have the threshold pretty low. So I'm going to disable the gate for now and the expander. So now you're just hearing the room and the house, and then I'm going to unmute for you. I just unmuted it for me. I'm gonna unmute channel 2 with this sort of phase cancellation stuff going on. And that sounds like this. So now the noise is, from that alone, considerably lower. And then we can engage the expander. Now I have the expander engaged. And it's much cleaner. And then for that final extra push, I can put that gate back in. And so now I can maintain my dynamic range of like being able to whisper and stuff. Sorry for the plosive. But also having that super, super tight and clean reduction. And yeah, that's the thing I've been doing. I thought it was interesting.